Hello, welcome to Crafternoon. Today's project is a fall wreath created with bubble wrap. This project's going to take a little bit longer than our other projects, but it's well worth it. It's a new technique, so let's start by telling you what you'll need. You'll need some cardboard. I just used the back of a cereal box. This is a 9-inch circle, and then I used a smaller bowl for the center. I have some templates that you can link to on our website, but if you want to do this by hand on your own, that's fine too. This is going to be the husk of the corn that you see on here in the green, and there's a V then with an outside trim on it. Then for the corn cobs, they're just some long ovals. And if you decide you don't want to do the bubble wrap painting, you can also just print out the corn cobs like this and then put them on the cardboard wreath. That's just another way that you can do this. The materials that you'll need are some paint. I'm using orange and yellow. Some plates to put the paint in, and either a brush or a sponge. Scissors, a glue stick, bubble wrap. And what I did here, to make it go a little bit faster, I put the bubble wrap on just a storage container and used a rubber band to hold it on. All right, let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do is to paint your corn cobs. This way that it dries while you're getting everything else ready. Now you want to print out or create your own corn cobs and have a pattern on your piece of paper before you paint it. Then I'll show you how to make the pattern. I'm going to use this. I've already printed out my corn cobs on a piece of cardstock if you have it. It's a little bit stiffer, which keeps the corn cobs flat, because with the paint, sometimes if the paper gets wet, it might want to curl on you. All right, we'll need to get some paint. We'll start with the yellow. And you want a pretty good supply on there. And then for the orange, another pretty good supply. Move those out of the way. Then we're going to take our brush or our sponge and we want to spread it out, but not too thin. You want big globs of the paint so that it goes onto our bubble wrap nicely. All right. At this point, you can either just use your strip of bubble wrap, dip it in the paint, and then just all over your piece of paper, just keep dabbing at it. For my project here, I would use 4 sheets of paper because there's 3 corn cobs on each, and I have 12 corn cobs on this 9-inch wreath. Let's start painting. I'm going to take my container, and it could be any container that you like. This one just fit nicely in the dish. And we want to get a good amount of paint . Okay, and then we're just going to just dab it all around the paper. We're done with the yellow, and we can leave it just like it is. This will give it a 2 different color look, a bi-color look. And when you're pressing down, you just want to press straight up and down. You don't want to smear it because you want it to look like the little kernels of corn. Make sure you have newspaper or a plastic tablecloth like I do, because there will be paint that smears out as you're painting. Here is one sheet that we'll be making 3 ears of corn out of after it dries. We'll put this to the side right now. I have the sheet here that I made earlier. What we'll do is we'll cut out the corn cobs. What's nice about doing the painting on the other side is you won't see any of the lines from where you traced. But if you happen to by accident paint on this side, that's fine too. Just cut a little closer to those lines then. We have 3 corn cobs. Now we're going to cut out our leaves. I'm just going to cut one out for you so that you see how to put everything together. This will be good practice for those who have to learn how to cut on a line. But actually you don't need to be perfect, because if we flip it, nobody's going to see if you were on the lines or not. Next, let's take our glue stick, and we're going to put the glue at the bottom of our corn cob and glue our husk on. Then we're going to take our wreath. Okay, we're going to use the side that's got no colors on it, no writing. And I'm going to cut out another leaf just so that you can see what I'm doing to make. This was the hardest part, was spacing the corn cobs. So what I did was I put one corn at the top and one corn at the bottom. And then I put 5 more on each side. It helped me with the spacing. Okay, so we're going to put the glue actually on the cardboard. And I have it going into the center just a little bit. And then you're going to add the others, 5 on this side and 5 on that side, so you've got an even amount on both sides. And when you're all done, it actually looks like you have a little flower in the center. If you'd like, you can also put a piece of string, twine, ribbon, whatever you want, and hang this on your inside door. I hope you had fun. I enjoyed showing this project to you. There's so many wonderful things that you can try this with. We'll be having a new Crafternoon each week, so stay tuned. Or you can subscribe and get notifications of when the next Crafternoon will be on YouTube. So for now, take care. See you soon.